The new GTA Online DLC, the contract just got out, and this is the agency completed guide. First, we need to get started with different locations. There's 4 different locations consisting of Haywick, Rockford Hills, Vespucci Canals, and Little. Haywick being the most expensive, starting at 2.8 million, and Little being the cheapest at starting at 2 million. It doesn't really matter which one you buy it from. In my experience doing all the missions, it really doesn't make any of a difference where the location is, unlike some of the businesses in GTA Online. Now let's talk about upgrades, the most important part of the agency. Starting off, once you pick your location, it'll ask you if you want 2 cosmetic upgrades. It will ask you what kind of art style you want and highlight. You do not need these are just cosmetics. If you have the extra money laying around and if you really want to spend the money on it, go ahead. But if you're broke and just want to grind, I don't suggest getting them. Next is probably the coolest part of the agency, which is the armory. This will allow you to get everything from ammunition in your agency, including body armor and the brand new weapons that just came out in this DLC. I really suggest getting this. It's probably one of the coolest features we ever got in GTA Online. It's a very cool quality to life. Next, we have the accommodations. Now, this will allow you to spawn in your agency, so if you really plan on spending a lot of time in your agency, I suggest it. It's only 275k. Next, let's talk about the vehicle workshop. The vehicle workshop will allow you to customize vehicles in your agency. The main part of this is you're gonna have some special tech. This tech will allow nobody to lock on you with a missile and also to remote control your vehicle. This is something brand new to the game and something you can only do in the agency vehicle workshop, so I suggest getting that. So for upgrades, I suggest getting everything but the cosmetics. Yes, it's very expensive, but I honestly think it's worth it. Next, I want to talk about how you will make money in the agency. There's a couple different options. There's a new type of VIP missions. They're called security contracts. This will consist of you going to get a vehicle or hunting somebody down or guarding an area. These pay a little bit more than the old VIP missions, and I believe they are better. Next, we also have the Dr. Dre story missions. You will go on a story to retrieve Dr. Dre's lost phone with his new music on it. It's a very fun story, and I suggest playing it through. And there's also some Franklin and Lamar co-op missions. And there's also payphone hits. And then there's also a wall safe, which it won't earn you that much money. It's just a little thing in the background that you'll maybe get a couple K out of. Now let's talk about the Dr. Dre contracts. This will take you around an hour and a half to 3 hours your first time. And after you're done with all that, you'll get a flat $1 million plus bonus payment for your first time doing it. I really liked it. It doesn't make as much money as a Cairo Perico heist, but I thought it was very fun to play through. I suggest playing it through. You get to see Dr. Dre several times. You get to see part of his music process. But hey, it doesn't make as good money as Cairo Perico, but it does add some story plot to the game. Another way to make money in the agency is the security contracts. This is basically a new VIP mission. To start it, you want to go to your computer and you want to click on any of the security contracts. Now there's several different options. There's asset recovery, vehicle recovery, asset protection, and gang termination. Whatever you do, don't do the asset protection because this will have you stand someplace for 10 minutes and just guard something. It is really not fun and it'll take you a long time to do it. Let's talk about the next way to make money, and that is the payphone hits. This is probably the coolest part. So in story mode, Lester got Franklin to assassinate somebody through payphones. Now Franklin is having us assassinate people through payphones. So to start this, after you completed the Dr. Dre contact, you have to wait a couple days in game, and then you get a phone call from Franklin asking you to do a payphone hit. And basically you'll have to go through a payphone, and then you'll answer it and you'll find a target. He'll have you assassinate them, and he'll also tell you how to assassinate them. If you do it in the special way it tells you to, it will give you a big bonus. In this case, I got $80,000 because of that bonus. And it was a quick 5-minute thing. Once you do one payphone hit, then all you have to do is call Franklin for another payphone hit. All you have to do is wait 20 minutes. So there is a little bit of a cooldown. Now, I did want to share a little things that I learned from doing the agency. You can go up to your associates and get one of your personal vehicles from your garage instead of going all the way down to your garage. Also, there are some snacks in your agency. And there's also body armor, so you can go into your armory to buy some body armor before you go do some missions. Anyways, that's gonna wrap up the video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll catch you in the next one.